Paul Thomas Anderson's One Battle After Another is without a shadow of doubt the best movie that is going to come out of 2025. I ended up checking out the new film starring Leonardo DiCaprio, Tiana Taylor, Benicio del Toro, and so many more. This is going to be my full spoiler-free thoughts on the film. Let's get into it. So I actually read somewhere that it took Paul Thomas Anderson nearly 2 decades to write this movie and bring it to life, but it's crazy about that because it shows a lot of events that are taking place in the world today. It's also kind of crazy to think that this is only his second movie that he has made in this modern era that we have today with One Battle After Another and Punch Drunk Love, which is also one of my favorites from him. I think that literally every single thing about this movie was perfection. I absolutely loved the score. That was probably my favorite thing in the entire movie, but I think that every person that was acting in this film did an absolutely amazing job and were performing at their best. For example, I think that Leo really embodied his character and made it his entire personality. He is Bob. I also want to give a massive shout out to Chase Infinity because this is her first role in a feature film, and I think that she did an absolutely phenomenal job with that, and I cannot wait to see more of her in the future. We're also from the same place, so that's also really sick. For being almost a 3-hour long film, this movie felt like it took place in 90 minutes, and I really wanted more. This could have went on for 4 or 5 hours, and I still would have sat there the entire time. It had so many different elements of emotion, things that are happening in the real world, comedic elements, action even, and I think that every single sequence was done with perfection. In specific, there is one car chase scene in this movie, and I think that that was my favorite part of the entire film. Now, we can sit here and call this glaze all you want. I did not really think that anything was going to take over Sinners in my #1 spot, but this absolutely cleared. And I really knew going into this that this was going to be a great movie because Paul Thomas Anderson is one of the best working directors that we have today. And I was blown away by this. I won't really get too much into the political nature of this film, but there are a lot of elements in it that we are seeing in the world today. And I see a lot of people on social media saying that a lot of conservatives are not going to like this movie. However, I can say that myself, a conservative white male, I did really enjoy this movie. I'm not going to get into the politics of it, but I think that everybody should go see this movie because there is something to take away for every single person. I think that if you're looking for a great movie to watch this weekend with great acting, a great story, a great score, a great cinematographer, I think that this is the movie that you should go and check out. This is going to be the best movie that comes out in 2025 without a doubt. I ended up giving One Battle After Another a 5 out of 5 on Letterboxd, and I cannot wait to go check this one out 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe even 6 more times. Let me know, what were your thoughts on One Battle After Another, and if you haven't seen it yet, are you planning to go check it out? I post film and TV show news, reviews, rankings every single day on all my socials, TikTok, Letterboxd, Instagram, and YouTube. You can find everything in my bio. So if you enjoyed this, be sure to hit that follow button, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.